everybody. Cutco Mike, the Kentucky Derby bartender here, going to bring it to you live and teach you one of my favorite drinks and pours. I don't drink a lot, but when I do, I usually do it for special occasions. So the Derby is on. Maybe you're watching. Maybe you're going to turn it on right before. But it is considered the best 2 minutes in sports, right? So here's some of the essentials you're going to need. So you're going to need some bitters. So this is an essential to have in your bar if you're a drinker. If you're not a drinker, but maybe you're an entertainer, another essential. I love my Traeger products. They make a smoked simple syrup that I use to add to the Old Fashioned. And then I'll also use that for my rock salt on my Bloody Marys and then also margaritas. So another one of my favorites here is Bourbon Cherries from Woodford. These are great. You can usually pick these up at Friar Tuck or any liquor store. You're going to need something to zest. So we're going to use our peeler to peel the orange and make a little peel zest there. We got our Cutco cheese knife, or also the bar knife is an essential. So I always say this is a must-have for entertaining, and it's not just for cheese. So what should we use today? We have a few of my favorites. We got our Blantons in honor of the Derby with the horse. In honor of Kentucky, we got the Kentucky Spirit. And then in honor of my favorite bourbon and my first bourbon, we got the Woodford Double Oaked, which is usually the sponsor. I'm not sure if I caught the sponsor this year, but usually they're the sponsor. And then this is a pretty cool thing. I'm going to use this as my tumbler, but this is a great way to take a little drink on a walk or camping. It's an Orca, kind of like a Yeti or one of those double insulated. So it's to drink, but we're going to use this as my tumbler. All right, so, and then you need a big ice cube and some ice cubes, right? So, how's everybody doing today? Good to see you again. So normally I'll have the sphere with a see-through cube, but I didn't make it. But you could buy and make those little silicone cubes. We'll get that going right there. So the first thing we're going to need to add to our little tumbler, and in this case we'll add it to our bourbon, is the smoked simple syrup. So it says 10 milliliters. I'm going to kind of wing it and go with just one of these little pour cups. So a little extra never killed anybody. So we'll add that first. And then you'll need 3 dashes of bitters. I can't pronounce it, but Argostory? Maybe that's completely wrong, but maybe you can help me out. A couple dashes. It says 3 dashes of the bitters. And then we'll get 3 ice cubes to chill it and then mix it up. So normally you'll have a tumbler, but I don't have one of those in my collection, so we're going to use this little bourbon thermos to shake it up. And then we're going to add our bourbon. So what bourbon should we use? Woodford? Comment your favorite bourbon. Maybe I don't have it here. Kentucky Spirit or Blanton's. So we're not going to probably use the Blanton's because this is one you want to drink neat, because that's too good and super hard to find. I got one of these last year by luck, and I also got a Pappy's 15 by luck by showing up on Black Friday at a grocery store. Pretty crazy. I'm going to go with my favorite. It's one of my all-time favorite pours, your best $50 pour. And we're going to add that in there. It says about 50, so we'll give it a generous pour there. What's your favorite? Feel free to chime in. And then normally people are doing smoked Old Fashions now. I haven't been able to pick one of those up, but we'll give that a nice little pour into our drink. Is anybody having a pour today or a drink? And then one of my favorite things to do, whether I'm drinking bourbon neat or with an ice cube or making a little mixed drink, is add a bourbon cherry. Normally I would use my Cutco turning fork, but for the sake of the video here, we're going to dig my dirty fingers in here. Drop those in there. Does anybody like a little cherry added? So if you're just joining me, welcome. And then the Cutco bar knife, right? So the cheese knife is a great tool, not just for cheese. So however you want to garnish it, you can. And then we got our Cutco peeler. So I don't know if you knew this or not, you got a little divot tool, super sharp blade, and then we're going to get a little zest of orange. So if you're just watching, feel free to go back. It's only a minute or two. We'll drop that in. And then if you want to add a little bit more orange in there, we'll throw that on the side to give it a little nice kick. And then if you're on my group and you haven't seen this yet, but this is our May the Force Be With You deal of the month. It is the Bar Outdoorsman. It comes in the orange and the black handle. So this is a very cool, exclusive camping, hiking, fishing, hunting. I'm just a bad to the bone kind of person knife. And I'm giving you 2 free pocket knives with it. These are the gentlewoman style. They fit great in khakis, shorts, jeans. It has a push down locking mechanism here. People have shown me theirs for years. If you want to engrave it, you can add an engraving. So you get 2 of these for free. So if you buy this, it's $218. Comes in black and green combined. You get to pick and choose your handle. You're going to get 2 pocket knives. So take advantage of that deal if you're on my group. All right, everybody. Happy Derby Day. Cheers. And is anybody thirsty? Salute. God bless. Thanks for watching.